Every Indian student dreams of it at some time in their lives to went outside the country for studies and work. But ahead of this dream, our next Parindey, Parag Mody, decided to return India. He came here to understand the problems of environment, etc. Now he's solving the problem of wastage in Goa through innovation and business.
Yeah, I went to the US for my school to study engineering, and I stayed on. But I wasn't satisfied staying in the United States. So I left the work I was doing, and I started working an NGO in California. And then I said, well, why am I doing this in the US? Why don't I? There are a lot of interesting challenges in India. Why don't I see if I can do this in India? And we first established our base in Ahmedabad. And Ahmedabad is full of this over 100 different varieties of informal sector workers. And it involved spending a lot of time with the workers, understanding the problems in the field, understanding their life, their background, their cultural context. And in the end, one learns that it's really nothing really helps perhaps other than spending time with them. And the innovation is almost a secondary thing. So I had some connections in Goa, and I spent some time trying to see, well, what are the issues here in Goa as well as in India? And one of the problems was that of waste disposal, waste treatment. So I decided that perhaps one thing to do would be to show how we can look at a smaller scenario, that of a market. And generally most of the waste in the market ends up going to the landfill. And we decided then, okay, it won't, let's see if we can make a market, a zero waste market. So we started with the Madgaon market. And again, very quietly, we created a biogas plant, a composting unit. In addition, Goa being a seafood-rich state, we get a lot of fish waste. And that fish waste gets turned into very nutritious compost. And to me, this is a very good way of showing that not only are you making the soil rich, but you are taking care of all the waste in a way which is beneficial on many levels, many ecological levels. Another thing we're looking at is treatment of water. We're not able to recharge our wells sufficiently. We're not able to retain the water into the soil so that it lasts a whole year before the next rainfall comes. So we decided to look at the issue of water recharging and water recycling. And can we create systems around us which will absorb the water we use, clean it, and recharge our wells? So this is the work I see that's needed in India, that's needed in Goa. I've tried to focus, and this is what I'm focusing on.